Alright, frames are not dropping like crazy, so that is a good sign.
Green, green, green. On your right. He's still with you. Still there. Still there.
Alright people, we got 3 hours. No need to be aggressive here. For the love of God.
Still there.
Oh, we get funneled pretty hard.
Still there. He's still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Porsche Cup off.
You are clear on the right. Car on your right side.
Whoa.
Keep your line. Right side's clear.
Okay, Brandon, decent start. We can build something from here.
Sorry, I'm gonna let you get in there. I'm not trying to bite this early. Alright. Now I'm going to be sitting in this chair for the next 3 hours. Let's hope it stays comfortable. Yeah, that was surprisingly clean. God, look at this McLaren.
The gap to car number 124. Ahead is increasing. It's now
Sure thing, sir.
0.8.
Yellow flag behind. Something tells me this McLaren is going to go slow here. I think he's running low downforce. It's both of those high-speed corners. It's quite slow. And he passed us on the straight earlier pretty quickly. Really don't want to be stuck behind someone who's having to brake early all the time.
The gap to car number 124. Ahead is now 1.5 seconds.
God, that sucks. I gotta wait so long to be able to get back on track. Honestly, though, I'd rather that happen at the beginning than later in the race. More time to recover. This Porsche Cup might get past us here. Yep. This is like the worst spot, too. I'm completely fine with him getting past on lap 1, but not at the risk of crashing us both.
The gap to car number 124 ahead is now 1.5 seconds.
I bet the Porsche Cup is wild to drive here with how bouncy it is. I don't think I've driven it here. Uh-oh. Big gap between like the top 10 and the rest of the field, it looks like on the map. Oh. Alright, he kept that under control. Yeah, that McLaren struggles in the higher speed stuff. He's definitely running lower downforce. He's gonna start rocketing past people on the straight, I think.
Now 1.5 seconds.
I don't know though, he's not going any faster than we are.
The gap to car number 124 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. P15.
Where's getting 15 from?
Okay, Brandon, the next car is burned. Car number 120.
Alright, 1 lap down. 21 to go.
The gap to burned ahead is increasing. It's now 2.1.
flag. We got going again. Oh, they quit. Alright, P18. These 3 Ferraris ahead are going to be duking it out.
The guy in front is car number 124. The gap in front is now 1.6 seconds.
Alright, we got 3 Porsche Cups behind us, so no GT3s catching up. At the moment, at least. Damn, someone got to stop and go already. After repairing damage, I'm sure. I don't usually quit races, but if I was doing it by myself, I got wrecked on lap 1 here and then had to do a stop and go. It would be hard to keep that motivation up. For the team, though, you kind of have to. Yeah, God, look at those Ferraris. Not be surprised if there's some coming together up there. Alright, the next GT3 behind us is about 3 seconds, 3.8, something like that, and it's a Mustang, so might be able to get past one of the Porsche Cups on this straight.
Front is now 2.0 seconds.
Jim is completely ignoring that McLaren and keeps telling me where the Ferrari ahead of him is. Alright, so the Porsche Cup's caught up on that straightaway.
Car number 108 is now leading.
Far ahead, I don't see it on the map.
The gap to car number 124 in front is now 2.1.
know why I went to third there. Alright, we are not close enough to get a tow. I will not be surprised if these Porsche Cups reel us in a little bit. But that Mustang's further behind than he was, so that's a good thing for us.
Rodriguez,
Yellow
car
flag
number
ahead.
104, is leading the race.
This is a tough track, but it's alright, there's the sign. Okay. About halfway pit lane.
15th place.
But the laps being so long makes a 3-hour race here seem so much better than doing it on a link circuit. It's repetitive. 20 laps to go.
The gap in front is now 2.3.
Ooh, that inside curve is sketchy.
Gap to 13th place. Ahead is now 2.2.
Jim is all over the place. Yeah, look at the gap formed between like P5 and P6 on the map. That's wild. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Beamer's having trouble. Oh boy. He's probably got damage.
Car on your right. Right side's clear.
I feel for him. It's hard to Be predictable with damage. I'll track this narrow. Alright, that's P17. Guy gotta stop and go still driving. Kudos to him.
The gap to car number 124 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.9.
Comes the Porsche Cup.
Car on your right side. Clear on the right.
Oh, that was not where I would have liked him to pass, but so now we're going to get caught behind him, unfortunately.
Slower car ahead. We're
Most
racing this
likely.
car for position. There'll be no blue flag. It's their class leader. The gap behind is now 2.4. Your front brakes are pretty hot now.
Honestly, if he doesn't hold us up third sector and we get a little bit of a toe on the straight, that will be pretty sweet deal.
Anton, car number 117, is now in the lead.
Alright, drag us along, Porsche. Plus a lot of time to that McLaren.
Okay, Brandon, the next car is car number 121. The gap behind is now 2.0. P13.
Alright, P17.
Your brake temperatures look good.
Well, P17 and GT3, P18 overall. Oh,
Alright,
someone
Brandon,
stationary
you're
ahead.
in. Car number 121 in. The gap's now 2.1.
See if they got going. Whoa. That was uncomfortable. Alright, McLaren just got that Ferrari. That Ferrari seems to be dropping back. This Porsche Cup's going to make things interesting up there too. Maybe the Ferrari's got damage. Ooh, Ferrari and McLaren both went deep.
The gap ahead is now 1.0.
Yeah, he just seems to think that McLaren doesn't exist. Paid attention to the Ferrari when the McLaren was behind him, and now he's still paying attention to the Ferrari.
The gap to P12 ahead is now 1.1 seconds.
Oh, it's about to get spicy up there, guys. Oh, they're touching. Oop, something happened to that yellow Porsche Cup. Mustang got ahead of him, so now the Mustang's not going to be held up in the corners. He might reel us in, we'll see.
The gap to car number 121 in front is now 0.9.
Ooh, Porsche. Gotta be able to get past this guy. The Mustang's definitely catching. Got a pretty strong toe, but what's the top speed difference? It's gonna be the main thing.
On your right. Still there. He's still with you. Right side's clear.
Come on, Brandon. Nicely done.
Ooh, McLaren. That was a whopping big hit. I don't know what happened to that Ferrari, but helps if they get off the racing line. All right, well, a lot happened in those 3 corners.
P11.
Oh, there's a Mustang. Let's hope the Ferrari can keep him busy.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Steele, car number 111.
Alright, we have P14 and
It's now
GT3.
25 Celsius.
Up from P20 where we started.
The gap to car number 115 behind is now 1.9 seconds.
Worried about that Mustang though, now that he's free to
You've got half your fuel left.
catch us with nobody in front of him. What's up, sir? It's gone good so far. Yeah, I knew that. It's just... it's dumb. I mean, the system makes sense, assuming the game doesn't crash ever. Did you check on the Discord to see if you were the only one? I wouldn't be surprised if it's like changing weather, changing time that quickly that causes a bug. Or causes a crash.
gap to car number 115. Behind is now 1.9.
Yeah, the multi-class stuff is a ton of fun, and once you get your driver rating up to be in the higher splits, usually the other class of car are much more respectful than some of the GT3s you experience. Like the 90-minute Imola race where I was in a GT3, all the hypercars. There's only like one sketchy moment that I had with the hypercars in 90 minutes. I think like 1 or 2 people got taken out, but everything I saw and everything I had happen to me was perfectly safe. Yeah, I try to do at least one of the weekly races. And normally I probably would have done the 2.4 today if I wasn't doing this. But yeah, I think I'm silver 2
Getting a bit hot.
driver level wise. I'm like platinum and safety rating, but I think I'm silver 2. But it took longer to get the safety rating up than the driver rating, I think.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
Yeah, I really like this track. I'm surprised I turned visible cars down to 20, and I'm sure I'm not getting a locked 120 FPS, but I'm not getting any noticeable stutters on my end. I think turning bloom off definitely helped with that. Yeah, I feel like if you get into silver, you'll be able to make... I mean, normally I don't think there's 3 splits, usually, either. I think just GT3's made that event more popular, but normally there's like 2. And if you were silver 1, you'd be most likely in the top split. We'll see how the popularity holds on after this week. Ooh, Porsche. Alright, this Mustang is definitely quicker than us. Now that he's unrestrained. I'm assuming he's gonna pass us here. We got a tow from a Porsche Cup, but I don't think it can do much against a Mustang.
Right side. He's still there.
I do not like this.
He's still there. Still there. Right
Yeah,
side's
we're
clear.
gonna let him get ahead.
Come on, Brandon. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
We're just trying to survive, Jim. No worries.
P12.
Alright. Next car behind is another Porsche Cup. I think we'll stay ahead of him.
The next car is car number 115.
Is that the yellow one? Yeah, he hasn't been catching us. be interesting to see if the Ferrari... Oh, the Ferrari just got past him. Let's see if that Ferrari starts reeling us in. That's the one we got by on Slipstream, right? Go, 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 go. Alright, we're past the halfway point of this stint.
Okay, Brandon, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Damn it, that Ferrari's right on our tail now. See, the Mustang's gonna be able to get ahead of the Porsche Cup car on the straight up at, and we're not. Whoa! Damn, look at this Ferrari. Look at the run he just got.
Right side. He's still with you. Clear right.
Not playing a risky game.
Don't give up. Keep
Not
him under
yet.
pressure.
Especially this on a lap too. God, getting in a big accident 7 minutes to go in a lap. See if he's super aggressive with those two. Might get in an accident.
The gap to Bernd ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8. Alright, Brandon, the next car is Bernd, car number 120.
So that's a different Ferrari than the one we passed.
The gap to Bernd in front is now 0.33.
Ooh, Ferrari. Ooh, that was a bad hit.
The gap to Bernd ahead is now 0.6.
still driving. So I'm just gonna stop and go. Different car class than us, though. Someone else. It was a GT3. I don't think they're in front of us, so. Assuming it's someone repairing damage. So that's the thing. You get in a big crash, you get flustered. Start. I assume a lot of people too think the speed limit in the pit starts where it does in the GP track. Alright, we got 2 more laps for this stint.
The gap to P11 ahead is now 1.3.
Better really let off there. Guessing there's some people doing reverse strategy where they're doing a short first stint. Maybe trying 3 even stints, I don't know.
Okay, Brandon, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
This Porsche Cup car's catching. Next GT3 though is like almost 30 seconds behind. Starting to feel the wear on the rears a little bit. That hit must have not messed with the Ferrari as much as it looked like. I mean, you got all 4 wheels up in the air after smacking the wall. Even with that damage, he's still quick.
The guy in front is car number 115.
I wonder when we'll catch the GT4s. There's one up ahead, but he's on his own, and that's the first one we've seen, and we're on our 6th lap here. Oh, we went in hot.
to car number 115. Ahead is now 1.3.
Someone else for the stop and go. It's interesting how the gaps between us like ebb and flow depending on what part of the track we're on. Because at the end of last lap, we were way behind this Mustang. Alright, so GT4 McLaren.
Coming up on some slower cars, including their class
go.
leader.
He's not really in a race with anybody, so it makes sense. Alright, both of these guys will pull a little bit of a gap on the straight up here. The yellow Porsche Cup is falling way back.
Gap to V10 in front is now 0.9.
I'm curious to see how many people are doing 3 even 7-lap splits. Why is he telling me my driver's stint is ending? I got plenty of time, bro. Maybe that message will scare some people to pitting, even if they have enough fuel for 1 lap. Probably not, but you never know. But yeah, we'll have 1 lap fresher tires at the
Stay
end.
close. See if we can unsettle him.
Than anybody who does a evenly split strategy. So used to LMU where refueling takes longer and it actually They don't change tires at the same time as your fuel, where you want to start with an absolute full tank. So yeah, I won't be surprised if these two guys go in. We'll see though. We'll see if track position matters more than one lap less of fuel. One lap less of fuel here is quite a lot though, so. Alright, nope, they're both going long too. So one more lap and then we'll pit.
You've only got enough fuel for this lap. 10th position.
Alright, anyone
In
coming
this
out
lap,
of the pit,
box this
it's
lap.
going to be faster than us, because that means they pit from quite a far bit ahead. So we're not going to fight this guy. Our battle, our race is not with him. No point slowing both of us down. Yeah, I just figured pitting as late as possible so you have less of a chance of dropping back into slower traffic will be the way to go. Get more time to build a gap.
Okay, Brandon, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
The guy on your right.
Alright, we're gonna let him sneak ahead.
He's still there. Clear right.
Come on, push like a bastard, we'll get this guy.
Ooh, Mustang. He let the Ferrari by and then was shutting the door as much as possible on me. He knows his battle isn't with the Ferrari either. Ooh. It's kind of all four tires starting to let go there. Alright, we are just over a third of the way into this race. We still have not caught the main GT4 pack yet. We might actually only have to deal with GT4 traffic once. I've only seen one so far, only one car that's given a sign of their existence. Alright, that Ferrari's a back marker. It's got a lot of damage.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
There's another Ferrari up there for position. Interesting. So is our pit stop still going to be 30 seconds, even throwing in a full tank of fuel?
The gap to car number 115 ahead is now 0.8.
Alright, the Porsche Cup is the back marker. The silver one. Held up here now.
The leader is pitting now.
Porsche Cup struggling with tires. The Mustang's just having to
Okay, Brandon, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to
stay
find a way
behind him.
past.
God, look at the speed they have though. Once the road straightens out a bit. Hoping we can get a tow. We're all gonna go into the pits. Track's getting sunny again. It's a much prettier track when it's not overcast. And the cars actually have shadows going on. Alright, we will get a little bit of a tow. We got enough fuel. We got enough time. Someone with a stop and go. I'm guessing someone's knocked down the sign, and honestly I wouldn't be surprised if someone's done it on purpose. Knowing that it's going to trick people. I'm sure it's half people thinking it's in the same spot as a normal track, and the other half not seeing it and zoning out. It's about halfway through the lane. No, the sign is there.
Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits. Watch your speed limit in the pits. We expect to exit the pits in position 11.
We're going to exit the pits in position 11. We're in position 12 right now. Jim is not doing his best today. We are right in the front, huh? Whew, alright, well, so far so good. Hopefully we get a pop back into the track with not much traffic. I'd love if the Mustang or Porsche have damage to repair, but I don't think they will. There's the Porsche. There's Mustang.
Exit's clear. Push. Your brake temperatures are okay. Your tyres are cold.
Alright,
Watch
we
out.
did not lose any positions in the pit. Alright, 8 more laps. Let's go.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 23 Celsius.
It's pretty wild though. There's been that many stop and goes for speeding when the sign is still there. What am I doing? These tires up the pressure. So Ferrari is only 3.5 seconds behind us. God, you can feel extra weight in the fuel. Alright, so we did lose a spot. It's saying we're P13 now. Just took a little bit to update. Now it's saying P14. P14 overall, P13 GT3, okay. No, now it's saying P14. I don't know. Can't make up its mind. Ooh, Mustang. He didn't hit the wall though, no damage. At least I don't think he hit the wall. It didn't look like it. He's having more trouble than I am getting accustomed to extra fuel and new tires. As I do that. Yeah, that Ferrari behind is rapidly catching. He's already got 2 seconds on us since we got out of the pits. Guessing he pit a lap earlier. I feel like he's already gotten past us once, right? Buddy, that was a risky spot to
He's still there.
do that on.
Clear.
He tagged us. We were both going into a concrete wall. I just don't trust people to not hit me doing something like that. Had enough bad experiences. Alright, so P14 and GT3 up from P20 where we started. And pretty clear air, so still no signs. I see a few GT4s up there actually now. I was just about to say no signs of them. Yeah, I won't be surprised if we only have to pass all the GT4s once. Alright, Ferrari is right on the Mustang's tail. Two more people just got stop and goes. I love how there's not really any track limits you have to worry about here, because pretty much go outside track limits, you're going into a barrier. Alright, Ferrari got past the Mustang. I guess the Mustang's our main rival. I mean, he's got, I think on a perfect lap, his pace is higher than ours, but toward the end of the stint, granted how much of that was having that Porsche Cup up there, but it seemed like we were more consistent at the end of the stint than he was. We're not getting into it right now, that's definitely going to hurt us here. Especially if he's able to get past the Cup car. If they both get past the Cup car, then I don't think we have much of a chance. Ooh, doesn't look like they're going to do it, though. Alright. Ferrari just got past him.
You're reeling car number 115 in. The gap is 1.6 seconds.
Can tell the time of day is starting to change. Frame rate's starting to stutter a little bit occasionally. Sunset usually causes that. I don't think we're gonna have to race in the complete dark, though. Ooh, is Mustang going for it? Nope. Thought about it. The longer he stays behind that Cup car, the better for me.
The gap gap to car number 115 in front is now 1.6 seconds.
Oh, these curves can be deadly. Yeah, my frame rate is definitely taking a hit right now. Mustang nailed that curb. We're not gonna have enough time to get him before this corner. Damn, the cup car moved over on him.
Car on your left, be on the left.
Your tyre temps are all fine.
Yeah, that felt like moving under braking from that Porsche. There was nothing else the Mustang could do. He was already on the brakes. That is a position for us, but not really how I wanted to gain it. I think he just crashed again, yep.
The gap to P10 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.7.
It's interesting. This Porsche Cup car, I feel like, has lost speed this stint. He was keeping up with us in the corners and then leaving us in the straights, but seems like he's not as quick in the corners anymore. Alright, there's another Porsche Cup. I think that's that back marker we've passed before we went in the pits.
The gap to 10th position ahead is increasing. It's now 6.3 seconds.
Again, I don't know why he's talking about 10. Oh, that was close.
Slower class car ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Your front brakes are getting pretty hot. The gap to burned ahead is increasing. It's now 7.1. Lap 2
sure.
burned. Ahead is increasing. It's now 8.8 seconds.
Get a tow here. He should be able to stay ahead of us, and we should just get one long slipstream here. God, I'd love it if you let me past. I think we'll be quicker in the corners. Ooh, is he gonna be able to stop in time? Damn, that was kind of close by him. Alright, see GT3 traffic, or sorry, GT4 traffic on the map now.
Slower car ahead. It's their class leader. There'll be no blue flag here because they're on the same lap. The gap 2 burned. Ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
Yeah, that guy in the Ferrari just said, "See you later." Dipped out. Alright, the next GT3 for position behind is 10 seconds.
You're coming up on some slower cars. They're class leaders in this group. To car number 113. Behind is now 10 seconds.
Left side, there's a car. Left side's clear. Alright, clear on the right.
Alright. I really think it would benefit both of us if you let me by. Reduce risk of chance of an accident. It would have much less pressure. We're not even in the same car class. Yellow flag ahead, 2 cars. Looks like it's right here. There are GT3s. Or at least one is. Oh! Wow. Alright, well. Again, that's not how I wanted to get ahead of this Cup car, but I'll take it. Alright, that was another position. GT3s.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Alright, McLaren, just be predictable. I'm not gonna...
Car number 113 is reeling you in. The gap's now
I'm not gonna pressure you
8.5.
too much. It's not worth it for either of us. Thank you, sir. Alright, so got a big gap behind now, big gap in front. Hardest part now is just not having a car near you to help you focus, so just gotta stay clean. We're just past the halfway point. P13 now in GT4, so we're up 7 spots. Ooh. No damage. Saying we're P12 now.
The gap behind is now 8.4.
I don't know what to believe. Alright, Beamer. Been good to me this race. Let's keep it up. That is a GT4. Next two cars should be. So car ahead. Don't see it on the map yet. If we even will see it. GT4s in the pits, first stop go, that doesn't affect us.
Okay, Brandon, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The gap to car number
Looks like they're going to
113
come out right in
behind
front
is
of us.
now 7.7. P10. Your lap time was at 8:27.3 seconds. There's a group of slower cars ahead.
Car left. He's still with you. Clear left.
Yeah, we're only gonna have to go through the main GT4 field once. There'll be some guys spread out from accidents and penalties and things, but other than that.
Right side. Clear right.
Now that Ferrari behind is caught up by like a couple seconds, but he's gonna get lots of these GT4s up here when the track is real narrow, so hopefully that benefits us. Next car is a GT3. GT3, a cup car, and another GT. Or sorry, GT4, cup car, and another GT4.
It's now 10 seconds. Slower class car ahead.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Hopefully we don't reach him before the left-hander. Alright, sweet.
The gap to P11 behind is now 8.3 seconds.
pay attention. We might have to bump our pressures up. Track's getting cooler.
Car number 113 is getting closer. The
Probably
gap
one
is
of
now
our tires
6.7.
up 2 or 3 psi. Or not 2 or 3, 0.2 or 0.3. That Ferrari's catching. That Ferrari is catching.
Okay, Brandon, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Alright, that is halfway through stint 2.
Slower class car ahead. The gap to burned ahead is increasing. It's now 17 seconds.
Yeah, this sunset has made my frames very unstable, it feels like. The Ferrari pit, or did he crash? Interesting.
Air temperature's falling. It's now 22 Celsius.
Car on your right. You are clear on the right.
Coming up on a slower car. Alright, Brandon, you've used half your fuel. gap to P9 ahead is increasing. It's now 19 seconds.
Alright, a Porsche Cup and a GT4. Next up. Oh, I did not like that. He was getting very wobbly.
All right. Right side's clear.
Too deep. End almost snapped around there. Reflections are just a tad bright.
McGuinness is pitting from position 4. We should come out a little way behind you.
That's very early. Well, no, by the time they get out of the pits, they'll have enough time to... Well, no, if they have to do an extra lap... If they have to do an extra lap, once the timer hits 0, they're screwed. as far as stint timer. Alright, this Ferrari is a back marker, so feel free to pass us, sir, without rear-ending us.
Car on your right.
Got very close.
He's still there. And still there. Keep your line. He's still there.
Buddy, please don't risk it.
Keep this line. Keep this line. Clear on the right.
Thank you. I will give you the inside.
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Car right. He's still there. Clear right.
Alright, so a few people pit and are going to do 8 laps as their final stint. And I don't know though, depending on where the leader is, they may all be screwed by the stint timer. We'll see. It'll either be they'll be screwed by the stint timer, or we'll end up with an extra lap of fuel. I'd rather end up with an extra lap of fuel than be screwed by the stint timer, so. We're almost 2/3 of the way through. Wonder how many people used brake pad 1 on accident too and are experiencing brake failure. So we almost did that. TG saved the day. Reminded us to change. We got a nice big gap behind us, but also a giant gap in front of us too. I think we'll lose 2 spots in the pits, and then potentially gain them back if they have to do an extra pit stop. Flag ahead. Whoa. I don't see it on the map. Also, it seems like 2 hours is the point where I start to lose a little bit of focus, a little bit of concentration compared to the start of the race. kind of compensating by driving a little safer. It's easy to zone out. You don't have any cars right near you. Alright, when we get on the straight again, I'm going to pump. Our pressure's up for our next pit stop. Don't know how quickly we'll catch this Porsche Cup. Can't remember if this is the same blue one that was ahead of us before he crashed. And that Ferrari had already passed us, that back marker. So yeah, probably have to wait till we get to the GT4s. Don't have to worry about anybody.
On a slower class car. P9.
Alright, our GT3's in for pit stop. Alright, so we got this lap. Then one more. And we'll pit for the final time.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 21 Celsius.
Left side. You are clear on the left.
Let us go. Thank you, sir. Alright, less than an hour to go. Oh, someone gotta stop and go
Slower
again.
class car ahead.
Yellow flag. Looks like they're moving again. Oh, maybe not. I can see them up there. Let's see what car class it's in. And if it's a back marker or not. Ow! Curve is rough. Alright. Stay focused, stay focused.
There's a guy on your left. Clear left.
Oh, wow. Back into the car. We really wanted to come around there.
Okay, Brandon, there's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other.
These guys are actually fighting for position. Don't want to mess up their battle as much as I can.
Right side. Still there. Still there.
Clarence, whoa, that was... I don't know why I tried to go in there side by side. All he did was hurt himself there. No need to risk contact. Alright, that was a little stressful. You know they're supposed to stick to their line, you just don't know if they're going to do it. Thankfully, they all pretty much did it.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Alright. Oh, that car is struggling. Alright, one more lap. One more pit for the last time.
Dank. He's entering the pits. He's in P1. We think he'll come out just in front of you.
I do need to change these. Go on pit strategy 2. Alright, so the guys who are doing
This is the
3
last
even
lap of
7
fuel.
lap splits are hitting now. The thing is,
In this lap, box this lap.
theoretically,
is Brandon.
we should deal with less GT4 traffic because we'll be able to build enough of a gap to the ones we just passed where we won't have to repass them after taking a pit stop. I think some of those GT3s might have to. But, I mean, we were, what, 30 seconds behind the next one, so it's not like we're going to really gain that many positions, if any, but... Less time doing with GT4 traffic means less chances of an accident. And we will have fresher tires at the end.
The gap to 7th
Driving
position.
pretty slowly
Behind
right
is
now.
8.5.
At least it feels like it. We're only a few tenths behind our best, but... Or our best this stint. I don't know about best completely.
Slower car ahead. This guy's the class leader.
Congrats to this guy. He's in a KTM too, so he's slow as hell on the straightaway. But the rest of the track, I'm guessing that thing is pretty good.
Right side. Clear right.
Yeah, P9, P10 are only 10 seconds or so behind. So we'll definitely get passed by them in the pits. We'll be back down to P11. I hope it's just P11. I hope it's not P12. Or were we P12 and went in the pits? I can't even remember.
The gap to car number 114 behind is now 8.4 seconds.
Alright. Oh, that was close. Come on, Beamer, hold it together. I can feel my concentration dropping just a little bit.
P7 is reeling you in. The gap's now 6.8.
Alright, time to go in the pits. The guy's got a ton of damage. Front end of his car was destroyed.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Okay, Brandon.
All right.
We should have plenty of space on the exit. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P11. A few seconds behind McGuinness.
Last stint. Oh, some GT4s are gonna get past this shit.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag. Your brake temperatures look good. Cold tyres all round.
Alright, so we P13 overall, P12 and GT3. It's a very bad line. Alright, we're gonna get tires warmed up. We'll have one lap newer tires.
Slower class car ahead.
Losing time here, come on.
There's a car right. Still there. The right side's clear. Car on your right. Keep your line, clear right.
Thought we were gonna get past him before that turn. What am I doing? Wow. Can't drop off that hard. Alright, I don't know if we have more pace than the guys ahead. I haven't been paying attention to last names, but if they get in an accident or make a mistake, something like that, we will be close enough to take advantage, so. I'm getting lazy with my braking points. I need to...
Slower car ahead. This is their class leader.
"38 minutes.
there. You are clear on the left.
I guess the other thing too is there's so many teams where, you know, a certain car could have one driver that's noticeably faster or slower than the other. So you never really know. That was close. Alright, so P11, that guy is driving off into the sunset. He's pulling away from the other Ferrari. The other Ferrari, we're not catching, but he's not pulling away, so that's the only one we might have a chance with. Car ahead, uh-oh. Oh, it's a Porsche Cup anyway.
To car number 113. Ahead is increasing. It's now 6.6 seconds.
Yeah. I think he is pulling away a little bit now. I'm not going to catch him on pace. We're going to have to hope he makes a mistake. Good news is we're pretty clear behind.
on a slower class car. Gap to car number 113 ahead is increasing. It's now 7.3.
Thank you.
Gap to car number 113 ahead is now 8.4 seconds.
God, he's absolutely leaving us. Scanning like a second, a sector. Alright, less than 30 minutes.
The gap in front is now 8.9 seconds.
Whoops.
Tyre temps are good.
Still car ahead.
The gap to P10 ahead is now 9.4 seconds.
I'm getting hungry. Oh, that sun is bright.
The gap to car number 113 in
And how
front
much
is now 9.0
oscillation I
seconds.
have.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Good consistency. Keep them coming. Alright. 4 more laps. The gap to 10th position ahead is now 9.6.
Come on. Still wondering about that one team, that pit early. I think they might have to pit one more time to avoid a stint time penalty.
The gap to car number 113 ahead is now 9.2.
don't remember which car it is, though. I don't know if it's one ahead of us or behind us. That was poor.
The gap to 10th position. In front is now 9.9 seconds.
Someone quit it, showing us this P12 now. Whoops.
Your front brakes are pretty hot now. Okay, Brandon, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. The gap to car number 113 ahead is now 11 seconds.
God, that section is so much fun.
You're reeling, car number 113 in. The gap is now 11 seconds.
Alright, I wouldn't call that reeling him in. Every time I see a slow car ahead, I'm just like, fingers crossed it's a GT3 ahead of us.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Oh, P11's pitting, so... Interesting, interesting.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Your lap time was 8:22.3.
Wonder if that was stint time or damage or fuel. flag somewhere.
Slower class car ahead.
Car on your right side. Right side's clear.
Come on. Being blinded half the lap now with the sun where it is.
You've used half your fuel.
I apologize if that sounded disgusting on the mic.
Good use. Okay, Brandon, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Slower class car ahead.
Come on. Alright, it's not saying P10. I think that's a mistake. I don't know though. I mean, someone could crash and teleport back to the pits and wouldn't really know. I imagine though, at this point in the race, you would just finish. Yeah, it's showing P11 again, okay. Yeah, the next car behind us for position is almost 48 seconds behind. So as long as we don't do anything absolutely catastrophic. I think P11 is as bad as we're going to finish. Most likely where we're going to finish. Which will be a gain of 9 places. And I'm curious to see if anybody else will have a stint timer issue or a fuel issue before that last lap starts. Or, I mean, before the last lap ends. Maybe calculate their fuel way too close and end up running out. Shall find out. Should have 2 more laps after this one. That could have been bad. I almost went too wide there. Avoid the curbs. My eyes!
All right, Brandon, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Getting there, we're getting there. Yo, plug ahead. Looks like it is a GT4 though. Ooh, no, P10's in the pits. Interesting. Damage, fuel. Stint? Who knows? All I know is that we're going to get ahead of them. But they are much quicker than us. And I would not be surprised
Left side, clear left.
if they catch up. Because they're not going to be changing tires. This is going to be a splash and dash or
P10.
quick driver swap. I mean, they got 30 seconds ahead of us in a few laps, so. Saying they're only 5 seconds behind us. Yeah, they're going to catch. So that definitely was not damaged. Honestly, that was probably just a driver change. Not even a refuel. Or I just no refuel, hop in the pits and keep the same driver in. So I think it'll just lift your car up and then drop you immediately. As much as I want to finish in the top 10, I just don't think I'm going to be able to hold that guy off.
The gap behind is now 4.7 seconds.
Without being very dangerous about it. But if we get past this Porsche Cup... Oh no. Could have been a game changer, actually. just don't trust this guy, but we're gonna get slowed down here.
He's on your left. He's still with you.
Come on, buddy.
He's still with you.
You're not racing anybody right now.
He's still there. Left side's clear.
20 seconds off the next car. Yeah, that guy's already less than 2 seconds behind us now, so. I think he's gonna get us.
P10, he's gaining on you. The gap's now 1.4.
It's not just this lap. If it was just this lap, I would probably be aggressive about it, but I'm not gonna just let him by, but we're not gonna really fight it past
5 minutes
too hard.
remaining, 5 minutes left.
Dude isn't, like I said, he put a 30-second gap on us in like 3 or 4 laps, so. It's the same
On your
spot.
left.
He passed me last time.
He's still there. Near left.
Alright, we'll see if anyone else has to pit in extra time. At the end of this lap. So it would be sweet to finish in the top 10 after starting P20.
The gap to P9 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1.
Alright, so the leader is 4 minutes ahead of us. No, that's not exactly right, but a good bit ahead of us.
Slower class car ahead.
About 3 minutes. Oh, McLaren, I don't know what you're doing.
Car left. You're clear on the left.
Apparently I don't know what I'm doing either. So Carhead, don't think it's GT3 though. One more lap after this. Oh, there's somebody off. Be careful rejoining, sir.
The gap to McGuinness ahead is increasing. It's now 4.0 seconds.
So Carhead again.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Back end is really wanting to flip out now. Yeah, good point. One more pillow slides down just a tad. My back actually feels okay though. This is the longest I've sat in it at one time. Sat in this chair in this bucket seat. These things are like, you gotta get your posture right. Otherwise they're not exactly gonna be comfy long term, but this one fits me pretty well. Alright, final lap, Beamer, let's go.
We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
No GT3s in the pits. So it looks like 11th place it is.
Pit this lap, in this lap.
Unless someone gets some kind of penalty. Whoa! These tires only had to do 6 laps, too. Come on, Beamer, be nice. Play nice. Only asking one more lap. Two GT3s ahead, or GT4s ahead. Let's see if we end up reaching them or not. First one we definitely will. I don't know about the second one. Assume we will. Dirt. So that's the first GT4. Alright, leader finished the race. Still plenty of time for other people ahead to crash. We're running out of fuel. Imagine most people don't play too risky with fuel in a 3-hour race, though. Whoa. Beamer, 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 be careful. I wasn't worried. Not one bit. Same with P10, but that's just because P1 has already left, I imagine. Alright, home stretch, Beamer, let's go. Seventh gear. All right, that was 3 hours with 0 damage. The entire race, well done, 0 damage. P20. P11. Ooh. I never want to do that again. Oh man, that the first 2 stints I was like in the zone, and then that third stint I could feel the drop off at the beginning, just concentration wise. Part of it was my frame rate was not a silky smooth locked frame rate once the sun started setting, so the image was just kind of choppy, but I started like drastically losing focus as the third stint went on. Oh man, let's see what our best lap was. Yeah, we pulled that 822 out of nowhere that one lap. I remember that lap. 822.2. The guy ahead of us, probably did an 820. He did an 813 at some point, so he must have gotten wrecked. Well, no. He was doing good lap times, and then he had that extra pit stop. But damn, 813. with race fuel. And yeah, Buren's, he was very quick too. 8:15. It's pretty much everybody 8:15. That guy was 8:20. Not much faster than us, but faster. Yeah, this guy, I think, yeah, they did. Interesting. What if they had two drivers? They got damage or something there. Waiting for the... We might be here in ages, though, for everyone to finish, but... Whew. Yeah, Beamer did well. It's not my favorite car to drive here, but it definitely is pretty predictable. The back end would step out occasionally on you, like, real suddenly, but nothing too bad. And then staying off curbs. When I was doing some practice laps this morning, I probably did like 6 practice laps before doing the race, and there were a couple curbs where if you hit the curb hard, the car would bounce and spin into the wall. So we made sure not to do that. But yeah, not driving risky. Staying clean, no damage. Ended up giving us 9 spots. So a couple of those passes though were bad luck for the guys in front of us. I mean, that Porsche that was braking on the right side of the track left the entire left side open. The Mustang brakes, and then the Porsche just moved right in front of him, and he had nowhere to go. And then the Porsche Cup, though, he kind of crashed himself. That Mustang, or that McLaren spun, went across the track, and instead of just braking and holding it straight, it felt like he braked and just swerved right into the grass for some reason. But I know that Porsche Cup isn't exactly the easiest car to drive, so I'm not going to say I could have done any better, but that's just what it looked like. But yeah, my fastest time here is in a Ferrari. Apparently I've done an 8:15 in the Ferrari. Now, I'm sure that wasn't with LFM BOP. So, or at least with the current LFM BOP. But either I've gotten slower or the BMW is just not quite as fast. But I mean, we got people ahead of us using it, so. Damn, dude finished ahead in a Lambo. I know that was a sketchy drive. No Audis though, right? I feel bad for these people who got disqualified for going backward, because that was a team. That was probably someone who like missed their pit or went off track or something. Like, I would hate to get our team disqualified when there's other people on it. That's why I've like just did this on my own. I'm like, if I had a teammate, I would crash. Even though we went 3 hours without crashing, if I had a teammate, I would crash because I'd be worried about ruining the race for them too, instead of just me. All right, everyone's almost done. I want to see the spread between everybody. Let's that actually includes everybody. Tell you what though, sitting in a chair for 3 hours somehow works up an appetite. Yeah, probably should turn my force feedback down like 1 or 2 percentage points. My shoulders were getting a little tired at the end. Some of the corners, the Beamer's always like that sometimes, like certain tracks, whatever the setup I use. I don't know if it's changing caster or steering angle or what, but all right, so yeah, P11. Damn, the battle for first was close. After 3 hours, within 7 seconds. Then big gap to the Lambo. God, the fight for P5. Less than a second. Yeah, we were kind of in no man's land there at the end. All right, so we can quit that. And I imagine LFM isn't going to have... Oh, does it have it? It does. Again, no safety rating because we're already at 9.99. But did it say we got 100 and something ELO? Did I read that right? 110 ELO. I don't think I need more ELO. I think I'm overrated. We finished one position up ahead of where we were ranked. We were ranked P12 in GT3. But, I mean, we qualified down at P20. Right, so it's saying 10 spots. Did we start in 21st? Unless the 10 is including the Porsche Cup that qualified ahead of us, that might be. We went from P21 overall to P11, so 10 places overall, but 9 places within GT3. Whew. All right, well, that is going to do it for today. I don't think I'll be streaming anything tomorrow. I was tempted to do the Le Mans Ultimate 2.4 hour, but honestly, I don't know if I can do another long race this weekend. So if I do that tomorrow, it's not scheduled or anything. It'll just be, I got everything I needed to get done tomorrow. But yeah, next scheduled stream will be next Wednesday night for LFM. We are doing the GT3 and Sprint Series. Let's see what tracks they are this week, or this coming week. We just did Donington, so it's Watkins Glen, great track for the 45-minute race, and then Sprint is going to be at Silverstone, another great track. Damn, 2 really good tracks. So hopefully, I have a feeling those races will be probably the most popular we've had in a while. But yeah, I'll be doing that Wednesday, and then who knows after that? I'm on Christmas vacation after Wednesday, so might be doing stuff with family, friends, I don't know, but we'll try to be doing some more Le Mans Ultimate races, at least like one a weekend, because that's when they do the longer weekly races that are multi-class. You literally just did. Finished like 5 minutes ago. 0 damage. 0 damage, 3 hours at the ring, and gained 10 places overall, 9 places in GT3. But yeah, Le Mans Ultimate, I did a longer race in the McLaren GT3, and I got on with that a lot more than the Ferrari and the Beamer, so that's probably the car I'm going to continue to use if I do GT3. But this coming weekend, or the next weekend, if I do Le Mans Ultimate race, it's going to be in the hypercar. Love the hypercars. Same to you, sir. But yeah. And then I'll try to fit some AMS2 LFM in there. You know what I may do tomorrow? Instead of... I will not do Le Mans Ultimate, but I will probably do one of these. The GT1 and AMS2. Tomorrow... I'll either do the 11 a.m. my time or 3 p.m. my time. So that would be 4 o'clock UTC or 8 o'clock UTC p.m. If I have time and if I remember, I'm going to do this instead of my Ultimate. Because I love the GT1 cars are a ton of fun. And I at least know that track too, so I won't have to learn a whole new track. But the McLaren did try to kill me a couple times at Le Mans, but I think at Hockenheim it'll be a little easier. What else do they have running right now? They haven't changed anything, have they? Formula Classic. I bet that's wild and fun. But yeah, nothing else has changed. I like AMS2, but the net code, the server connections are just not up there with the Le Mans Ultimate and ACC. So it's hard to take these races as serious, if that makes sense. Like, I go in them just wanting to have fun, not really trying to be competitive or anything. What is this though? Special event, 31 laps. Special thing tomorrow. Oh, 8 a.m. Yeah. M1. When is this? That's tomorrow? Ooh. I bet that's fun. Shit, I might have to plan these around I don't know if I'll stream these though. That's the thing, because these are short races. So I'm not going to stream a 25-minute race. They're spread out too, where if I wanted to do the GT1, yeah, because if I did 11, it'd be done before 12. And the 3 o'clock one is obviously after. What time? And this is 1. So this would be done at 2. Yeah. So honestly, I probably won't stream these if I do them, but I will record them and put them up on YouTube. That's if you're not aware, I do have a YouTube channel, and I pretty much trim down my Twitch streams to just the race. And I do just the interesting ones. So if I do like 3 races in LFM and, you know, really only 1 or 2 are interesting, I trim those and put those up. And then I do other stuff. I've done some reviews. I've done a whole video on my sim rig. And then, yeah, like short, you know, AMS2 races or Le Mans Ultimate races I'll throw on there as well. But I think my link should be on my Twitch account if anybody's interested. But yeah, I'm going to call it there for today. Appreciate everybody who stuck in. If anybody stuck in for the entire 3 hours. That's honestly just as, if not more impressive than me doing the whole race by myself. And then, yeah, anybody who hopped in at any points, appreciate you guys as always. But y'all have a good rest of your evening. TG, do you stick through the whole thing? Holy shit. Yeah, that's... I mean, I assume y'all had like the LFM stream up and we're probably doing multi-stream and stuff, but yeah, can't blame you. That's what I do. I bet if there's ever an LFM race I can't do, you had it open. Fair enough. I did the same thing with Pete's Le Mans Ultimate race. When I went and grabbed food and was doing Predislaps, had it up, and then got to see the game crash on him with 20 minutes to go. I was pissed for him. Because it kicked him out of the Interlagos race earlier this weekend, and then yeah, was like going for second or third, and then the game crashed on him, which is just bullshit. That's another thing that makes me kind of fearful to do the 2.4 in the Malt Ultimate. I've done longer races in it, but I don't know. We shall see. But yeah, I'm gonna take off. So everybody have a good rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you on stream at some point soon. Peace.